Hey guys, KoldsnedLP here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Black in English. Let's jump right to it, fighting Pokemon Trainer Belle, our rival. She's not too hard, she's never that hard, she's the easiest really of the rivals. She leads with a Hey Dear, so I read with Dageki, thinking great stuff, I can smack him. With a cheeky double kick that's super effective, just survives, but like I say, she's pretty, she's never really hard. I mean, she did pick the weakest starter to our starter, so that's always going to be a plus point. And her team, I think it gets better. I mean, look, she's got a Munna, which can be quite a powerhouse when it gets going, because obviously it's very bulky and defensive. So I didn't know what to send out against it really. I've got nothing that's really super effective against it. Could have sent out, I don't know, does it have that yet? No, I don't think it does have that yet. But Mogru with Dig gets sweet, he's pretty strong. Now Imprison really confused me because I thought that imprisoned the move I just used, but it seems like it doesn't. I don't really know exactly what it does, so I'll have to look that up actually. That'd be a good idea. I think I'll look that up. I'll go back to Dig. I eventually go back to Dig, I know I do. See, that really annoys me as well, because normally I record these parts at night and Moonlight gets more stronger at night time. She's quite annoying, obviously, when that's what you're wanting to do. You're wanting to kill a Pokemon and playing it at night, and it's like, no, I use Moonlight. Moonlight's good. And Synthesis does more during the day. Alright, now she's sending out a Future Chimar, which I had no idea what it was when they announced it, and I was like, oh yes, it's a Revolved starter. So I left out Mogru, which is a mistake, because Shell Blade is a water type move, I believe, physical probably. And it does super effective, obviously. So send out Genovi as my starter, look at him, sexy beast, and we'll just fling out a Grass Mixer. Just almost made it. See, alright, Water Sport, and what is it? It's Water Sport, Mud Sport, a few others. I never really got the point of those moves. I don't really get the point of defensive moves anyway. I mean, I did see them briefly when I was when I did a solo run of all the Pokemon games with a Bulbasaur. Growth was awesome because it souped on my my attack so much that I just smashing things left, right, and centre. Oh yeah, she's got a bad boost. It's weak to our monkey, so just a case of sending it out and using Water Gun. Really, I guess if you've got the if you've got the water starter, she'll have the grass one, won't she? Yeah, so it doesn't really matter as long as you've got water Pokemon. In fact, anything will probably hit this pretty hard. Yeah, done. She's really easy, simple though. Anyway, what was I saying? Something about, yeah, see that Water Sport here? Mud Sport, what is the point of these moves? I mean, the other defensive moves like Calm Mind, Growth, etc. I can see a point to them, they increase your defense and stuff, but this just weakens the power of the moves, which you could just do individually. Well, I guess it's like covers all the Pokemon rather than individually, and it's more of a set thing. It's just really stupid how they use it sometimes, the AI. Anyway, now she doesn't really know what to do, but we'll meet her again at some point, of course we will. So I just cheekily went back to the Pokemon Center and healed there, because I'll never guess what we've got coming up. Another rival battle! Yeah! Sharon this time. So let's fight him. Now he's one of the he's stronger obviously, he's a bit better than Belle, so keep you on your toes, keep an eye out. But he's still not that bad, obviously, if you train well and no type advantage. So he leads with Manpetto. Should probably learn the English names, but I can't be bothered. Shinama, obviously, is going to fry this. But I wonder if you'll see here, right, so if I get it off, I'll get off a Nitro Charge, God knows what I was thinking there, and he uses a Leer, which is pretty bad because my defense is bad anyway. You'll also notice you get buffeted by the Sandstorm, this entire area coming up as a Sandstorm. See, Quick Attack, look, you must have a shit physical defense, a terrible physical defense. Anyway, obviously, sandstorms happening all the time. It's constant background damage to anything that isn't ground or steel or rock type, I believe. Something like that. Anyway, I leave Shimama out on the Yanapu and go for the old Nitro Charge, but he bites, and well, I'm instantly dead because I don't think I can take more than one bite or where my physical stats stand. So, in goes Munna. See, I don't know why I get this wrong, but I always think Grass is weak to Psychic. And it's Bug that's weak to Psychic, and it's got Bite, so I don't know why I did that, because Bite's going to be super effective against my Munna, because it's Dark type. Like, what? I do like this music at the, when you're on like your last Pokemon, that's not your last Pokemon, but when you're running out of health for your Pokemon, it gets really sort of tense and it's like I'm gonna say I'm not one that's always found the Pokemon music that interesting. It's I don't know, it's just bit music, isn't it? I mean, you've got to think Pokemon's always massively behind in advances. I mean, look, it's only just started having this sort of movement thing. I've actually taken off my videos because it just takes far too long. I should maybe start putting it on for like trainer battles or something, but even then I'll extend them out by a good minute or two extra, and you don't really want that. Even though I think I can upload over 15 minutes now, which is stupid. I mean, that's the Chabu, but he looks like a beast. But I didn't really want to send Yapu out against him because I knew she'd probably get owned instantly. So Dageki is going to handle this one and handle it well. Because Dageki's just a powerhouse. He is possibly the strongest Pokemon you can get this early on in the game. So you can just, and I bet I'm going to keep using him. He doesn't evolve, which is kind of annoying, but his stats are good enough as it is. So I'm just probably going to keep using him constantly anyway. Yeah. But that's Sharon down. See, he didn't take that much, did he? He's pretty weak. Oh, the live caster. Who are we getting a phone call from this time? Everyone except Belle. This professor's a lot more hands-on than the other professors. I mean, like, Professor Oak you saw like once, no, twice you saw him at the beginning and then at the end. When you beat the Elite Four, and then all the other professors seem to only do that. I mean, this one's a lot more hands-on. She's walking around, she's doing this. Anyway, welcome to the next route. This is a desert route, so there's never really done many desert routes, I don't think. I know in Hoenn there was a desert, but you didn't have to go through it. It wasn't mandatory. But there wasn't one in Sinnoh, I don't think. See, I'm always confused about Diamonds. I've only ever played through it like twice. And so I don't really remember much of the layout of the city or the place or whatever. I don't even think I've caught like a Heatran or anything on my Diamond. I'm saving that for the last Pokemon to catch like a big legendary, super legendary. Anyway, this little house here is like a Pokemon Center, so if you're having to backtrack all the way to Huron City to heal up. Just battling trainers really. It's just it'll just be going through the desert, looking, battling trainers, finding items. There's a hidden item here. It's a pearl. I'll sell quite nicely. Also, if you've got a small note, if you by now, like I've got, you know, like big mushrooms, fragrant mushrooms, etc. Keep all of them. Don't sell them or chuck them because they're worth quite a bit of money. I mean, money's not really a problem in these games anymore. Since once you white out, you don't actually fork over any of your. You don't actually fork over any of your money to anyone anymore. You just, you know, white out, not blackout. No, I can't have blackout. You just white out and go back to the last Pokemon Center quickly. But yeah, so it's weird on this route. There is no grass, but there's deep sand. I don't know if it shows up that well actually. I'm looking at the screen and you'll be able to notice when I'm in it because I dip like, let's see, there, like you sort of dip and make a bigger trail, but it doesn't show up that well in the video. But you'll see it on your Game Boy. It's a lot dark on your emulator, on your Game Boy, whatever. It's a lot darker and dimmer. That's where you found a wild Pokemon. Can't think if there's anything new wild Pokemon wise in this area. There's like, you can catch the. Did I leave this in? No. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. No, I'm not. No, I'm good. I'm doing tickly nose, tickly nose, tickly nose. Yeah, there's you can catch the little ground dart type Megaruko, which evolves into quite a strong Pokemon. But I've just decided to stick with the team I've got. What else? What else can you catch? Oh, you can catch a fire type here. That evolves into that one you probably saw in the intro. That looks like a big fire monkey type thing, fire ape. I suppose it's alright. It's quite good. I don't know. I'm not going to use it, but I was. At one point, I do swap it in and maybe train it up a little bit, but I decided, no, you know what, I can't be bothered. I'll stick with what I got. I don't really need a fire type. Mishima's Nitro Charge is alright. It obviously doesn't get stabbed, but I could always find something to power it up. And if you go up this way, you can get TM41 Torment. And see, I'd always say in this game now, to go out your way and get TMs, the fact that you can now, they have unlimited use is very good, because say for instance on your Pokemon you've got a move that is a TM, TM move, but you are going into a battle where you know you'll need a different type of super effective move that also is a TM, you can just wipe over that with that TM, and then after the battle just record back over it with the other TM. I mean, it's a lot handy. It does make the game a little bit easier if you get, like, I know there's probably like a Psychic TM and an Ice Beam TM and all this, so you could just cover your entire team with Ice Beamers and Psychicers and Earthquakes and whatnot, but you know, it's nice, it's nice. God, there's a lot of hit. Did I not bother with a repel in this section? Right, so here you go. Yeah, I do go through the Pokemon. This is a Megaroko. It says I've already caught it by this point, so I don't know really why I left this in. Probably just to show it off, so yeah, I run away. Yeah, that's a new Pokemon you can get here. It's quite a strong Pokemon, it evolves quite up in strength, so if you really want to train it up, it's quite a nice Pokemon. Ground and Dark, learn some good type coverage moves. But I don't really know if there's anyone that's Psychic. Do you remember in the first gen when Psychic Pokemon were like the shiz? They were... wow, they absolutely destroyed your Pokemon. Sabrina, the gym leader, the amount of hours I think I spent grinding to beat Sabrina was just stupid. See, because back in the day, on the back in my day on Pokemon Red, with Game Boy and Game Boy Color, I always thought, right, you had to go, you went to, not Cinnabar, Cerulean, then you went to Vermilion, and then you went back through Diggett's Cave, got Flash, and then went to Lavender, and then you went under Saffron to Celadon, and I thought you couldn't go any further than Celadon. Oh, you had to go back to Lavender Town to get the Poke Flute, obviously. And I got the Poke Flute, it was like, right, now what? And I just did Saffron, I did all the Slithco. And I did, and then I grinded for Sabrina. I didn't realise you could go down the sides as soon as you had the Poke Flute to Fuchsia. And some people, quite a few people, actually beat Koga first, before they beat Sabrina. And that just blew my mind when I first heard of it. I was like, what? No. You do Sabrina first, and Slithco and all that, and then you go down to Fuchsia, and then onto Cinnabar. But no, you don't. It just really, really confused me, because... and that's always how I run it as well. That's how I always run it. I've never done it any different. I've never gone down to Fuchsia first. I've always stayed on the way I've done it originally. I don't know why. It just is. But then again, I guess it showed you there was originally some non-linearity to some. Not a lot, obviously. You still have to get all 8 badges and beat the Elite Four, etc. There was some non-linearity to the Pokemon games originally. Now it's very linear. Anyway, this is Dig TM, so you know, if you just maybe caught a Megaruko, it doesn't learn it for a few levels after it, so you could just teach it now, get it out of the way. It's a very strong move, Dig, very, very, very strong move. Would highly recommend it. Not for the upcoming gym leader, actually, no, I would recommend it for the upcoming gym leader. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. The upcoming gym leader definitely wants something with Dig. You definitely want some sort of ground type move. You also want some sort of rock type move, because let's just say there's a Pokemon called, you know, it's a flying squirrel, and you may think, alright, flying squirrel, okay, it's an electric flying squirrel, which I think is 4 times weak to rock, and as that's what the gym leader uses, you want something with rock. Anyway, here we are, finally meet up with Ariagi and Sharon. Hi there, Cold! She's very cheery, far too cheery. So, what's she giving us? Ultra Ball, yeah. See, she's a lot more generous than the other professors as well. She's giving us all sorts. Balls, and berries, and shiz like that, and information, and walking around with us. And Ultra Balls, you get I think you're getting Ultra Balls quite early on here, but then again, it might just be me getting confused with my timelines again. I don't know how early you used to get Ultra Balls. Holding down and A, I think was mine. You know, as soon as the ball starts shaking, hold down an A on every shake. But it never worked. There was never a point to it, but it was absolutely hilarious to try and do. Everyone believed that that's what you did, and it turned every ball into a Master Ball. And like, catching Mew, do this and do that. Yeah. Okay, so we'll fight these Plasma Grunts in the next part on Pokemon Black in English. This has been KoldsnedLP. Catch you on the flip side.